Yeah, if you want to get sort of Hollywood glam hair, if you want to have bounce and body and movement, and here's the best part. While you're getting that hairdo together, because the hot rollers are doing all the work, you can do all the other things that you want to do. Maybe it's getting the cup of coffee, maybe it's reading the newspaper, checking your emails, maybe it's making sure your kids are off to school. Our today's special value has been so exciting. Over 20,000 orders have been placed. And let me just start with, why? Why do you want to have hot rollers? Well, you want hot rollers because one, they can add body, they can add volume, they can add lift, even at the root. They can give you those curls and waves and the bounce that you love. And typically, you find that those curls and waves and that body lasts longer. Now, why Calista hot rollers? Because this is innovative technology that makes the rollers even better. And Maria McCool, who you see right over my shoulder there, is going to tell us all about it. But here's why over 20,000 orders have been placed. One, we have not had a hot roller Today Special Value from you since 2016, they told me. Like, that's just hard to believe. But whenever we do have Maria's hot rollers, they are always a runaway hit. We can't keep them in stock, and so now they're your Today Special Value. One decision you're going to need to make, and she's going to help you know if you're not sure. We have your set of 12 in either what we call short, which is a 2.5-inch roller, or the long, which is a 5.25-inch roller. You will get 12 of them. You will get the clips. You're even getting the special edition bag. And by the way, the only place you could get the special edition bag is right here with us. The entire configuration is exclusive, and our price is not the $109 that would be retail. Our price is $79.98 for you today. And when you use your major credit card, the Easy Pay is $16, and don't forget, take advantage of that Joy 15 when you're ordering. So I'm going to pop on over and say hello to Maria McCool, who is the founder of Calista. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
20,000 sets of the hot rollers since midnight.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
I love it.
So grateful.
Well, Maria not only is the founder, she has a salon and spa called Calista here in the Philadelphia region, which is award-winning. But from the very beginning, when you started creating tools, it really was to deliver the things that your clients needed so that they could have the hair that they loved when they got out of your chair.
Exactly, because why, when you go to the salon, you feel so good about the way you look, and I call it beauty break. My clients just want to be seen, and so it was really important to me to start creating things that would make it easier for you. And I have to say, these are not your old school hot rollers, so don't think like that, where you took a piece of plastic, put it in a hot box, heated it up, try to curl your hair with it. This is a hair tool. Every single roller, Leah, has a PTC heater built right inside the roller. So it's like you're getting 12 hair tools at home, right?
Yeah.
And so literally all you have to do, and we're going to show you how, get it into your hair, and then it does your hair for you, like you said.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And when you take them out, with the heater being in there, this heat lasts up to 20 minutes. It'll heat up in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll talk about how.
Okay.
But then the heat lasts up to 20 minutes. When you get the short set, you're getting 2 diameters, a 1-inch and a 1 1/4.
Okay.
You can see this one is already cool because we're taking it out of Cheryl's hair. This one is hot. The dot is red because it's been on the charger for 3 minutes and it's now hot.
Red is ready to use.
Yes, it's ready to use.
Okay.
So we're going to take these couple out just to show you the big difference. Like if you're asking, well, should I use hot rollers?
Yeah.
Do I use hot rollers?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Hot rollers are giving you volume, lift, body, fullness like you can't get from any heat styling tool.
Okay.
Because what happens is you have this soft heat. You don't have that high dramatic heat. It's a soft heat. And then what happens is this is fusion technology. That's what you know and love us for. So look at the shine on that girl.
Yeah,
The
look how
volume. Watch when
smooth.
I pop it out. See how it just has that bounce?
Wow.
So here's the thing. Once I brush through this, especially in the front where Cheryl's hair is a little bit more thin than the rest, I'm just getting all kinds of lift and volume. This is the kind of body, because you're putting it in hot, but then it's staying in and cooling. That's the key. You know how your stylist always tells you, hit the cool switch if you really want great volume, if you want it to hold.
Right.
You don't have to hit any switch. They'll be in your hair and they'll go cool.
Look at
that.
Look,
It's
and
so
look at the
great.
lift from the root that you're able to get.
Yes, that's the difference, right?
Wow.
So literally, before, after, you know, we use the short set. So if you're undering, you know, I always say like shoulder and above, you're going with the short set.
Okay.
We use the short set that comes in the 2 diameter. She's a little longer. So we had the smaller ones up front, the 1 inch, and then the 1 1/4 back here, as you can see. Haven't even brushed through that yet.
Look
at how when you just pop it out, you
there's
already got
body,
that.
there's bounce, there's
know.
and it's smooth. It's so smooth with that technology in these hot rollers. I love that you described the fact that each roller has its own heater inside. All right, Cheryl, looking good, looking fantastic.
Isn't it great?
This is great. Okay, Trisha.
Yeah, we're waiting Trisha too, and Trisha dropped most of hers for me. We're gonna drop the other ones. I'm gonna show you with Trisha how to put them in. Now we have this clipped right here, so I'm gonna give that little secret out too, because I love that for the first roller, but now I have 2 without clips, so sorry that I'm being a little 3-handed there, if I had a 3rd hand. Here's how easy it is. I built these with little teeth on them. So you're gonna grab the section you're gonna use and comb through it with the roller itself. Then all you need to do is get those ends in. That's it. Get them around those little teeth.
Okay.
I'm gonna show them that because I want, that's really the key. If they could pull back just a little bit, these little ends, you just wanna get your ends in. See that? Like just get them in there. And then all you have to do is roll down. You don't have to be all that neat about it. I need to clip my lap. And then open really wide and then just clip in. Now, a little secret, if you don't want to clip right around your face, that's what you saw when she came, you can clip the end. That's sometimes so you don't get any marks. I do that sometimes.
That's great. And you're able to grab those rollers and not have the burn your finger too.
Right, because the heater is inside, but it's not on the tips. We keep it off the tips. Remember back in the day, the hot rollers? You'd take them out of the box. They were so hot that you'd end up dropping it on the floor, but then it's already cooling off because it's a piece of plastic that's just heated. Then it's cooling off, so then you put it back anyway and you get another hot roller. Okay, so we went ahead and went full glam, the whole dozen in her hair, right? So with the whole dozen in her hair, we're getting vavoom, you know, very elegant. Very, I would say, New Year's Eve, right?
Like that's holiday hair, that's party hair, that's,
And look at how it just smoothed the texture, it added the curl. But here's the big thing. I mean, this is with the whole dozen. I just want you to see, her hair can't fit in the screen, like how big you can get. But if I only wanted to use maybe 6 rollers or, you know, just a few, you can get the same volume, just not quite as much curl. But this is what I love. Leah, every time I brush it, you see it wants to bounce back.
I know. So, you know, that body stays, that bounce stays, those waves stay, the curls stay. That's why you're going to love these hot rollers. $79.98. The retail price is $109. And this configuration is exclusive for us, and the only place you can get the special edition bag, by the way, is with us as well. Can we talk about who is going to choose which size roller? Can we do that really quickly?
Yes. And so if your hair is above your shoulders, anywhere above your shoulders, and you can see here, you know, a pixie cut, something that's like mine, that's chin length, maybe right grazing your shoulder, you're going with the short set. If you are longer than your shoulder, so all my lobs out there, I had so many questions last night. My hair is to my collarbone. It's a lob. I just got a lob haircut. Which one am I getting? You are getting the long roller. So all the way from the lob to however long you go, we are the only hot roller that from Calista that is this long roller. Because we put the heater inside, I could give you this really long roller, so the days of trying to roll long hair on a little tiny hot roller are gone. You have this, look, it's twice the size of it. And it makes it so easy. And we have also, Stacy was using the long and Maddie's using the long, so we'll watch how they wrap the long one.
Okay.
Too.
As a matter of fact, so I think, are we going to, so here's where we are. We're at 21,000 orders placed. Let me do this really quickly. I'll show you this because we're going to take a look at Stacy in just a moment. How many in our show? Oh, wow. 4,000, Maria, just in this show.
Oh, wow.
And it's early in the morning. But here's what I will tell you. Good for you. You want to shop early. Whether this is for you, whether this is a gift, and what you're going to see, you'll see different hair lengths, different hair textures, different hair types. You're going to choose either the short rollers or the long rollers. You get 12 clips as well. This is the heater itself. Maria's going to talk about how simple this is. And then you even get the case, which is exclusive. This is a special edition case. $109 is what it would be if you had to buy it retail price. It is $79.98 for you as our today's special value. And this is the first time we've done hot rollers from Maria as a today's special value since 2016. And while we've had hot rollers from Calista, between that time, they are always very popular and sell out quickly. And so if you have a preference of size, make sure you order that early. All right, so are we gonna take a look at Stacy?
Yeah, let's take a look at Stacy.
All right, Stace, look at you, all glam.
Stacy's having fun with her rollers.
I know. So tell us what's going on.
So Stacy was using the long set, which is great because her hair is right, like just a little bit below her shoulder. So she, see where her hair is? So she used the long set. And so a lot of, like I say Stacy length and longer, love the long set. Maybe if you have Stacy's length and a lot of layers, like short layers on top, which we're actually going to see with Lydia, you might go with the short. But look at, okay, that's her just fingering it, right? She hasn't even brushed it. Like, there's her before, so she like rough dried her natural curl. And then putting the roller in, I mean, I just think, Leah, everybody has this elegance. That's the beautiful thing about a set of hot rollers. Like and we're not talking old school hot rollers. Like when you have the Calista Ion rollers, really at any time when you want to elevate your look, if you want to level up your ability to look like you left the salon, you put them in and they do it for you.
And they do the work. I love that you said it's 12 individual tools.
Yes.
And you can see, look at the curls, look at the bounce, look at the wave that Stacy has, but also look at the shine, how smooth. And that technology is not only delivering all of that curl and body and bounce, but it's also delivering that smoothness.
Exactly. So I wanted, well, we're going to talk about that in a minute, but the technology they wanted me to talk to. So, like I said, there's a PTC heater in each and every roller. So it's its own tool. When you put it on the charger station in 3 minutes, that indicator light on top is going to go from black to red, so you know it's fully heated. That heat's going to last up to 20 minutes. Here's the cool thing. We don't just make a piece of plastic. This is our fusion technology, ceramic and ionic, that we bake when we make the actual casing of the roller. So this isn't just plastic you're putting in your hair. This is technology that's adding the volume and the shine and the body and everything that we're seeing on it. So don't think old school rollers, right? I want to say that over and over.
That's, and truly, like, and if it's been a while, and you know, what's nice is, again, because we saw everybody taking the rollers out of their hair, you can then let the rollers do the work and you go get the cup of coffee, you go finish what you have to do, getting yourself ready, putting on your makeup, and then you take the rollers out and you've got that body, that shine, that curl, that bounce that you're seeing on everybody's hair.
Right.
And it stays.
Well, that's, I know a lot of the girls that are going to be in the show at 10 came in at 7 when we were, you know, these girls had come in. Everybody slept on their hair. And everybody's hair was fine. And same, right? Lydia was like, oh my God, my hair. Like, we didn't have to re-shampoo anybody. I want you to see, if they come in close, I just really want you to see, it's not just about curl. Like, watch this spring. Watch that lift. Look at the, every time I do it, I see that shine from the light. And here's the thing, if you were to use a curling iron to do that, watch what happens when I brush it. I know that when you use a curling iron, it's a higher heat, so you're pressing the hair a little bit. Whereas this is the perfect heat that doesn't press the hair. So when I brush her, I mean, can you see?
At the lift
right, exactly. And the thickness. And Lydia has hair that's like, it's soft, like it wants to just lay flat. Like you could see her part. That's her normal way she wants to, you know, her hair just wants to collapse. So using the Calista rollers, like, see that lift we got? Like, that's it. And this is the short set. So we were just talking about, because Lydia has these shorter layers up here compared to Stacy had them long, right? So the short set on her was just perfect. I used the 1-inch diameter up here to get all this lift, and then came down the back with the 1 1/4 inch. So it's a little softer.
I'll tell you, and you know, whether you're doing a full head of curls or whether you just want to put a couple of rows
I love
in
that.
the crown where you know that your hair wants to collect.